Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of Geek Life Presents Comic Corner. I am, as always, Steven. And today we'll be talking about Justice League number 23. That's right, part 6 of the 6-part Trinity War story arc. So, this issue begins with the Outsider, who is the big bad of the Trinity War, explaining via flashback visuals with a voiceover. At least that's what it would be if it was in a movie, but you get my meaning. Talking about how he came to this world at the same time that the Justice League banded together and took on Darkseid, trying to keep Darkseid from enslaving the Earth. In the time since he showed up, he's been acclimating himself to life on this world and starting the secret society of supervillains, which he was the leader and benefactor of. Doing this all in an effort to bring his master over from wherever he came from. And he sees the conflict between the three JLA, or Justice League factions, the JL, the Justice League and Justice League Dark, as the perfect time to do that because Pandora's box is in play. During this war between the three factions, he manipulated it in a way so that the Justice Leagues would bring him Pandora's box, because he knew what it really was. It's not a supernatural artifact from this world, like one would believe from the myth about Pandora's box, where she opens it and evil shit comes flying out. I'll tell you what it is in a little bit when we get towards the end of this video, or when we get to that part where it happens in the comic book. So, with everyone from the three Justice League factions now in that underground lair where Madame Xanadu is being held by the Outsider, we see another skirmish between the three factions, as has been the case pretty much through these last, at least a couple issues. And so they're fighting over Pandora's box, which is slowly corrupting everyone on the Justice Leagues, with the exception of John Constantine, because he seems incorruptible because he's such a fucking prick and a bad guy. So eventually these three groups stop fighting each other and Pandora's box goes dormant. Actually, it might have been the other way around. It happens like at the same time in the comic. But anyway, it goes dormant, everybody stops fighting. And that's when people are realizing that, because they're coming down from their high of evil, that Superman is still sick, looks like shit. And they're like, oh no, what's going on, what's happening? Because just a few minutes ago they didn't give a shit, they were just trying to kill each other. But Firestorm realizes that Superman is radiating kryptonite. So Element Woman turns into an element and crawls, or doesn't crawl, but floats or whatever into Superman's body, and finds out he has a sliver of kryptonite in his brain. And that's what's making him sick. The sliver of kryptonite in his brain. You know what you're wondering? How does one get a sliver of kryptonite in their brain without knowing it? Well, because at Kandak when everybody first confronted each other. Atom, the girl that was revealed was a mole for JLA, is in reality a mole for the Outsider and his faction, the secret society of supervillains. And while everybody was fighting at Kandak, she grew small, climbed inside Superman's ear, and placed the sliver into his brain. What a bitch, right? Who does that? To Superman of all people. Apparently she does. And it's also revealed at the same time that Cyborg is a traitor. But not all of Cyborg. Just his prosthetics. The cybernetic part of him. Which is, or has a computer virus. And rips itself off of Cyborg. And is then known as Grid. Anyway. Well, Pandora's box is deactivated by itself, lying dormant on the floor. The Outsider gets it and activates it. How does he activate it? Because, like I said earlier, it's not a supernatural thing. It's a science thing. And Pandora's box is just one of many boxes like it that came from his world. And only someone from his world can activate it. So he activates it. Of course, why wouldn't he? It's some of his technology. So let's go. So he opens it. And a gateway opens. Not just any gateway. A gateway to his world. And it is again revealed that Adam is, or came along with, the Outsider from his world, and she's actually part of the the secret society of supervillains, and was just planted in JLA and the JL to cause dissent among the ranks. I should also probably note now that it's revealed that at the moment when Adam shoves a sliver of kryptonite into Superman's brain is when his heat vision just went and killed Dr. Light. So I guess technically he didn't kill Dr. Light. It was the Atom. But come on, seriously, he should be wearing earmuffs or something. It's a vulnerable point. I mean, you know. So after the Outsider opens the portal with Pandora's box, he reveals that it goes to his world. It goes to his world, which is in an alternate universe. And his world, he states, is the birthplace of evil. And it was revealed by Madame Xanadu that the Trinity is actually referring to the number 3, which makes his world Earth 3. That's a leap, but I guess it's an explanation. So he's from Earth 3, and people start coming through the portal from Earth 3. So it's revealed that the Outsider's master is Owlman from Earth 3. And through the portal comes Owlman, and along with him are Sea King, Ultraman, Superwoman, Power Ring, Johnny Quick, Deathstorm, and that's it. Although Sea King dies as he steps through the portal. I don't understand why, and they don't say why, but he does, because he's a schmuck. So these people coming over from Earth 3 are alternate versions of, you know, like, the heroes. So instead of Batman, you got Owlman. Instead of Aquaman, you got Sea King. Instead of Wonder Woman, you got Superwoman. Instead of Green Lantern, you have Power Ring. Instead of Flash, you have Johnny Quick. And instead of Firestorm, you have Deathstorm. Oh yeah, and they're all villains in Earth 3. So this is like what happens if the heroes that we have in the DC universe just veered off course and became villains instead of the heroes that we know and love. Or tolerate. So, it's not actually revealed if the Kryptonite comes out. I assume it's on its way to coming out, but it doesn't show what happens to the superheroes either. It just shows the villains from Earth 3 just like taking off, and they're saying, you know, I'm paraphrasing. They're saying, yes, the Earth is ours. We're gonna kill everybody. We're gonna fuck you up. That's not really true. That's not what they said. But they are going, and you get a little speech block, not speech, but you know, like a thought block, saying that the story will continue in Forever Evil #1, which comes out. It might already be out. Because, like, this month, all the DC titles are being taken over by the villains. I'm pretty sure it's just this month it's happening, but I'm probably wrong, or I could be wrong. Check a few of them out, and maybe do, like, a recap at the end of the month in one of these episodes. I especially want to check out the Harley Quinn one, because I like Harley Quinn a little bit, lot. Anyway, do I think you should check out the 6-part series and the 3 Justice League books? Definitely. It's a pretty good story, and it's easy to follow. Now, I know what you're thinking. Steven, you motherfucker. You've pretty much told us everything that happens. And I just want to say, I didn't reveal that the Atom is actually from Earth 3. Wait. Never mind. I know, I spoil it, but I'm not the best explainer. That's not even a word, I made it up. Check it out. Reading it is a lot better than hearing about it, especially when I'm the one that's telling you what it's about. Anyway, go check it out. I'll put links in the description below if you're watching this video on YouTube, and I'll probably put it on the Geek Life website. I can't make no promises if you're watching this on Facebook, though. However, if you head over to the Geek Life website or the YouTube channel, you'll find the links. And I guess with that, I bid thee a fond farewell. Adieu.